Okay. So we're just doing this. We are just doing this because I am not dealing with it. Let's see. Buttons, pressing, places, yeah. Let's see, I got some things to... Hey, that's good. I'm trying to get the link sent out to the different places that I usually put the links. Since the link changed. Alright. Hurrah! Okay. Good thing I have a backup stream, right? Ha. Okay, let's see. I don't even have all my lights on yet. Do. So a few minutes late. Later than normal. Whatever. I set up two-factor authentication, blah blah blah, and I don't know how it works, so I don't know how to get into my own account now. Yay! It's like, no, you can't continue without doing this. Let's do this. Okay, so how do I do it? Oh, you just do this. Call it a day. No, it isn't just that. So, yay. Hopefully by next week, I can get into it. I don't know. I tried to not hook up two-factor for things because it's annoying and not worth it. So, yeah, now I don't have access to my Twitch account for the moment. Yay. I don't know. Whatever. Wine. Blah. How are you? Where was I? I'm almost done. Yee. Woo. Okay. Ooh, cool. I'm looking forward to Flintlock. Okay. So something cursed. I wasn't expecting the stream to be cursed. But here we are. I have some skeletons. It looks like the primer did not hold down on the sand as well as it could have. That'll be fun. Okay. And some zombies. Just need to take a couple of moments, I think. But anyway, I think I want to use plate mail metal for the silvers. I need a... oh, and rough iron for the darker colors. I think that's good. 2 metals, right? Let's see. I don't know why it's... let's see. We're gonna go just like that, and that's good. So, I think these are going to be the metals. And I want to do a very limited color scheme, but I also don't want to mix every color in between. So, for the white, I'm going to use ivory, because a pure white doesn't seem right on these models. Let's see. For brown, I have burnt umber because it's dark. And I also have cork brown for the lighter. So that should give me pretty much any brown I want, especially if I mix the ivory. And I will have black, so that's good. And then for red, I'm going to use whole red and red, just so that there's a more saturated red available. But I like the whole red, it'll be a nice dark. Let's see. Then I have 3 other colors, and I think I might use all of them. But I have gold brown, Iraqi sand, and golden yellow. I think the gold brown looks like a decent ochre. I don't know. But I think having those 3 colors is good for yellow, different shades and everything. The golden yellow might be a little bit too bright, but yeah, you never know. So, yep, I saw that. Those skeletons look really cool, mustache. So I think that's 11 colors. So just because I do have some characters, the characters, all of the good guys, are going to get 1 or 2 pieces of their kit that don't fit this palette. And they're going to get royal blue. So someone's going to have a cape in royal blue, someone else will have, you know, some other detail in royal blue, but this one is going to be used for just the heroes. And that's 12 colors. So, what do you think? That's usable, right? Okay. Where's the live stream button? Okay. We'll see if people actually show up, right? Should actually edit this. Let's see. There. That might help. Title change real quick. Let's see. Let's go. But yeah, I think this is a nice selection. And I have some ideas on how I want to paint them, but I'm not exactly sure. So I'm gonna take this size 1 and I think I don't know how I exactly want to do this. I know I don't need to worry about the royal blue right now. I kind of want to paint with an atmospheric style too. I don't want to do a super overwhelming, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Let's start with a root zombie, I guess? I don't know. Just giving all of these paints a quick shake. I am probably going to mix a bunch of these, but, you know, hey. Yep. Just a little bit of shaking really quick, you know? Probably not the best shakes, but whatever. So, how do I want to actually do this? Like, I don't want to do like an exact detail paint job type thing. I don't know. Feels weird. I don't know. Whatever. Hey, Solvix! You found me. Not really thrilled about my Twitch account. Don't know what's going on. I'll have to look into that. I'm thinking I need to, I don't know. I don't know how I want to paint these either. So, okay. Okay. Gwenpool. Cool. So I'm thinking maybe I just want to do thin layers of paint over these guys and not actually, like, cover everything. That might be too thin. I don't know. Like, does that look good? Ugh, focus. Okay. Why is that not focusing? There we go. Like, just getting color down on him? I don't know. Thoughts? Like, that's just one thin coat of paint over the skin after the prime. uh, Magnets. um, let's see, there's the brown. I just put a couple of the colors on the palette. So I'm thinking if this is brown because it's wood planks. That's a tree branch. Oh, hey, that would help. Where'd I put it? There we go. Thinking just, you know, get some branch colors down. I don't actually know what I want this to look like at the end. That's part of the issue I'm having. Yay. Something about two-factor authentication. Yeah. It was faster to hook up the YouTube stream than try to fix that. So, yeah. And my cork brown is here. So we're just gonna hit that with a little bit of cork brown as well. Yeah. Um, I'm sure I'll be able to fix it at some point. um, I'm sure it's something that's on my end because, you know, why would I ever, you know, why would they ever have a problem? I don't know. Yellow. Clothing? I don't know if I should have done yellow here. I think it's too bright. I also feel like I'm making too much of the paint. I should be just hitting the highlights or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get for a result here, so that doesn't help. That's cool. Um, Am I going too vibrant with these colors? Am I hitting too much of the space? I don't know. Thoughts? I think that's way too yellow, and I think that's way too red, and I'm wondering if maybe I should do this and then do like a wash over it, because it's feeling way too bright. The yellow also went into the recesses where I didn't want them to. I wanted it to be brighter on the model and not in the creases. So I don't know. Maybe I went too thin with it? I don't know if I should be painting like more horizontal or vertical, or I don't know. Yeah. Hmm. Well, okay, so I already have a 3-color prime on these guys. So that's why I'm not dry brushing. I'm just not really sure where I'm trying to go with this. Like, style-wise. Like, I'm not trying to paint within the lines so much as do atmospheric painting. And so far, I'm not doing a great job of it, I don't think. so much better with life now that we've got the insane newt. Yeah. So, like, that's what I got right now. So I do think I need to do a wash over this. I do think that's what's missing, but I also think that the yellow was too vibrant on its own. But yeah, I think if I just do a wash and see how this comes out. Let's see. Try this wash. I think this was the watered down. Let's see. Nearly done. All right. So I know it's still wet. Let's see if I can turn the brightness down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go back to the brightness later, but so what do you think? That doesn't look bad, right? I mean, it's atmospheric, right? And then I'll, of course, do the black base rim, but that took 30 minutes once we got it set up. Sweet. We have a color palette to follow now. So let's do this next. This one shouldn't take that long, right? Let's see. Brown for the roots. Cork brown after that. I haven't put black on the palette yet. Hello, Philip. How are you this morning for you? it doesn't really help that I'm not sure what colors I actually want these things to be. I just mixed a little bit of the red, tall red into the black to get this base color down here. You know, if I zoom out a bit, for this one, maybe it would be better if you can see all the different things I'm mixing. What do you think? This is the cork brown on the roots. That working for people, or is this too small for everything? Thoughts? Okay. Because I see it on a very small screen on my side, so that I can see the comments and everything while I'm at it. So, I should have done this in iron instead of silver, but I want the key to be noticeable, so there we go. Well, not silver, but steel. Not as much color on this one. Guess I could give that a little bit of a red tint to it. Here's the fun thing. I don't actually know what I'm trying to go for overall on this. I'm just adding colors until I like the look of it. There's an interesting style, right? So some of the sand's coming off. Oh, that piece just came off. Oops. That's sad. I didn't want that to come off. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, I did the multiple coats and then I did the primer. I figured that might be enough, but it'll be fine. I can touch it up in a year or two if it needs it. So I think this one's ready for the wash. I'm gonna have to mix up my own custom wash because I don't want to just use Agrax all the way across, but let's see. Let's do this one now. Yep. The fun thing is I'm using the same colors for wood as dirt, and I don't think it looks bad having those two colors being the same, which is fun. I actually think the moisture of the paint is going in and pulling it up, which is weird, but I don't know. Could be wrong, but it's fine. It'll work. Yes, this is Cursed City. Hey, Moth. Yep. You know, this is one of the reasons why I don't just stream on one platform. Because when there's an issue, I can just come over to this one and use this one. Yep. Okay, where's the ivory? I had ivory. If you notice, I'm going really fast not giving 100% coverage and everything like that. I just want to see what I can do with just a quick paint job. I don't know how it'll work overall, but well, I mean, my last stream was on YouTube on Friday, so it was only 4 days ago. Yes. Yeah. Yep. I've had it sitting on the shelf unbuilt for 2.5 years or so. So I was like, hey, this is the perfect time to actually get around to painting it up. So I spent a little bit of last couple of weeks building it, and I finally got it primed, and now I can actually paint some. And I'm trying to go for more of a atmospheric paint job than a perfect, highlight shade type thing. That's why I'm on my 3rd mini in less than an hour. Oh. Alright, Mustache. I'll take a picture when I'm done tonight. You'll see it. Alright, let's see what the burb looks like with a wash. Where did I put that? Yes, I'm going to make my own wash for this. I'm going to need a lot of it, so... So I'm going to add, let's see, we're going to mix it up right now because I have 60 models for this. So we're going to take some open thinner. And some water. And the burnt umber. That's a bit of paint. I'm gonna take a little bit of this whole red. And then I'm gonna toss it on the vortex mixer for about 30 seconds and see how it comes out. I might have to add more to it, but we're going to start with this. Oh, okay. That is not dark enough. So we're gonna add a little bit of black to that. All right. Oh yeah, that's a color. That show up right. It's like a gray brown. Let's see what it looks like on this. I think I need to water it down just a little bit because I added the extra black to it. Just a little bit, maybe. It's not quite Agrax, but it looks like it works as a wash. Alright. So I am going to add a little bit of water. And shake it just a little bit longer. Yes, I just shook my water. I don't know. Alright. Yep, I just made a full bottle of wash. There we go. What say people? Alright. Let's see. So let's do a skeleton now. Now that we've got some color consistency down and we've tried it out and everything. I think the plate armor is going to be the rough iron. It's a badger, yes. Hey, Tiny Fox, how's it going? I'm trying to paint up some Cursed City models tonight. Do I want that to be... Yeah, I guess. There's a lot of metal on these guys. How have you been, Tiny Fox? I suppose the shield's gonna be... I think there's too much metal on these guys. Overall. Ooh, world eaters, huh? That's cool. And good luck with the job interview. Glue on your fingers. No. I just added a little bit of the Iraqi sand into the ivory. We're gonna just hit the bone parts a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to do a couple of like really quick colors. I'm thinking that it's looking pretty good. Um, I don't know. I think having only 12 colors to work with, and one of which is only for the hero characters, will help. Um, I am wondering if I don't have enough yellow on these guys, but I don't want to go overboard either with the bright colors. Customers, oof. This does have a lot more colors than the other models that I've already done so far. Like different spots for the colors. This one's taking longer. Not that longer is bad. I am wondering if there's a place to put a little bit of yellow on this, but I can't think of anywhere that would actually look good. I am going to put a little bit of a watered down red on his cloak. Like it's really watered down. Maybe too much. Let's mix just a little bit thicker. I suppose I don't have to have yellow on every part of, every model in this. Could just be for highlights and stuff that I want it to show up as. Limited palette doesn't mean that everything has to have all 12 colors. I wonder if I could take just a tiny bit of yellow, make a glaze, and just dip it here and there in the shield. I wonder what that'll look like when it gets a wash on it. We'll see. I think that's supposed to be metal. Alright. There. Kidda. That's what it is, right? It's a cat, I think. Rat? Giant? I don't know. Let's see. How do I make this have something interesting? I know. I can take some burnt umber and mix a little yellow into it. That may work, right? It's still wet, so let's take some of this. Just I don't know what I'm doing. I like it. I don't know. I don't know how that'll look, but that came out looking pretty good, right? All right. Let's do some bats. Let's see how I do the bats. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the dark red into the black, so it's not pure black. I know that much. And then I'm gonna put that down on the bottom. What color are bats? Like, they're not really just black, right? They have variety to them, right? Like, should I highlight up a little bit into the browns? Should I go darker? I don't know what kind of bats, I'm just trying to paint them. Like, I think I have 6 of these bat swarms. So, I don't know. Brown red with black wings? Okay. So, I mean, that's not too bad, right? I mean, I know it's got a weird reflection, but maybe go a little bit brighter with the bodies. I might have to wait for this to dry a little bit before I do more. Oh, I got a bat wing. What did I do for the base of that? Was that a little bit of red? Yeah. Alright. A little bit more black. Here comes Insane Newt. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna try to focus this so you can see. If it'll focus. Come on. I might have to manually focus it. Yeah. Where's that? Okay. So, I currently have a fairly dark... I think I'm actually in my own light here, but... Alright, so I have fairly dark right now. I think maybe if I just do a little bit for the body, make him a little bit brighter. Just hit like the main body with the burnt umber again. That might work. Because like the underside's actually pretty dry and it looks pretty good. I don't know. There we go, getting light from over there. Right now it's just a massive black, so maybe hitting that body, right? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to take the cork brown right here. It's a little bit watered down, and I'm going to try to just get the manes on these. There's a little bit of fur, so if I like, this still doesn't have the overall wash, so it'll change a little bit, but okay. Should I be doing the head in a different color, or is that fat? No, okay. It doesn't have the fur color on it, the texture. Should the head be a different color? I suppose I could do their head with a lighter color as well, since I'm here. Alright. So, oof, I need to focus that. Okay, hold on. Can it autofocus, please? No? Okay. Where is the focus? Alright. No. So there, now it's not just a black blob. It's still not amazing detail, but and I still have to do the brown wash over it all, so it'll probably change up a little bit of it, but well, it's somewhere in this area for focus, but it won't get me exact, but so, I don't know, I'm thinking that isn't horrible for just slapping some colors down, right? I know, I can never even tell where my focus is supposed to be. I mean, overall, it's just a matter of not having it just be a black bat. There's something going on with it. Okay. So, I'm gonna put the wash over the two that I have here. Wow, that's separated on me. The wash I made separated in moments after not using it, I guess. Okay. A lot of bubbles too, but alright. Maybe I should put a little bit more contrast medium in here. Might do that. But already slapping it on this one, so I don't know. I don't think it's that bad of a medium. Just needing to shake it up isn't a horrible thing. Kind of fits the dirt and grime look that I'm going for, so So that's with the wash that I made. Did that help any or no? I don't think that actually helps. But I'm sure the pictures will be better afterwards. Okay. Then this thing. Alright, let's see. I'm going to put it over the bats, and then I'm going to put them all on a tray and try to get that tray to focus. It's not going to work. I don't know why I'm even trying. I don't know. Alright. You know what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take a picture. Toss it in the Discord before I do, I don't know, 2 or 3 more of these before the end of the night. I know they're still wet, but let's see. Let's get this picture. If I darken the camera, maybe. Alright. Let's see what these look like. So, thoughts for those that go to the Discord. I might want to hit the candles again with the ivory. I don't know. I could always go through and do a little bit of cleanup, but for the moment, I'm thinking I like the colors and where they are, and I mean, they're atmospheric pieces, right? They do have a much larger bat. I don't know about that. Let's do some more of the little grave dudes. Well, like I don't think you were here for this. My hero characters are going to get a little bit of royal blue. I'm trying to keep I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do yet. Wow. Must be a little dehydrated, a little lower humidity today because my pellet is drying out. It's interesting. Um, wow, I just got distracted. So yeah, I'm using the Iraqi sand for the skin tone. And then these guys have the, what is it, the golden yellow for clothing, which is a little bit bright, but I think it works. Hello, Francois. I am painting up some Cursed City models today. And this yellow is way brighter than I would like it to be. Yeah. But it's one of the weird zombies with headstones on them. Because for some reason Games Workshop decided to make them look like that. So makes them unique. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I am trying to keep it to a limited palette of colors. I'm not mixing very much, but I am a little bit here and there. I'm sure I could mix much, much brighter stuff because I do have a yellow and an ivory in here, but and I just put my metallic paint into the water that's not metallic. Oh well. It's okay, I'll clean it up again before the next paint session. They were getting kind of nasty anyway. It just means that I have to rinse it like 3 or 4 extra times. Oh, I forgot to push that back. Sorry. I'm also usually one to paint one thing across a bunch and then change color and go back and paint one thing across a bunch. I'm not used to having several colors active on my wet palette at once. So it's just a practice thing where I'm just throwing colors down and trying to get a decent job down, you know, in a short while. Because minus the 10 minutes of issues I had with Twitch at the beginning, I mean, it's been, what, 130 minutes and I've already done 6. I might have to go back and touch up like 1 or 2 colors to brighten them after the wash, but 6 models in just over 2 hours? Yeah. I'll take that. That's fun. Army Painter dip? I might at some point try it out. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't mind trying it at some time, at some point in the future. Yeah. Let's see, is there anything else that I'm missing on this guy? Other than the wash. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I didn't do the base. And the intent was to use just some of the secondary stuff, not the actual characters today. I wanted to make sure I understood how I was painting them before I painted any of the more important characters. So, like, there's Radikar, and there's the whatever they are, the Gravekeeper thing, whatever. Okay. Yeah, like, this guy is gonna get a lot more detail. He's gonna get at least double the amount of time to paint. I know, isn't this a really cool kit? But yeah, I want to do a lot of work. I want to blend a couple of layers of color into his his clothes. Um, and then, you know, of course, this guy's going to get more detail. And something blue, since he's a good guy, I guess. I don't know. Like, the dwarf's going to get blue somewhere. Probably his cloak, robe, whatever. Jacket, whatever. So, like, I'm doing some of the background things that, get more dull finishes because I want the other guys to stand out more. Music stopped. Music stopped. We got half an hour left. So let's get one more painted. This guy. And then we will do the wash over these two and see if there's anything I need to go back and touch up. Because I think that's a good way to end for a night, right? Get 8 minis painted. Like, some of these models have more black on them, some of them have other colors. There's not a whole lot of bright on them. I don't know. I kind of like the way that this is coming together. I think that the multiple color prime underneath all of the models is definitely helping get them to where I want them to be a little bit faster. I know I'm choosing a very muted palette to work with, but it's good that they buried all of the zombies in ceremonial yellow clothing, right? That's not enough. The Iraqi sand got a little bit too watered down. It was a theme at the dance? What? Oh, yeah. And then one of the baddies decided to go carry on it. Get it? Carry on. It's okay, everyone. I'm here for another 30 minutes. I can't have too many more dad jokes, right? Yeah, so I'm glad I watched Unicorn. Now I have to figure out what the next one will be that I watch. Like, do I decide to go back in time a little bit, or do I keep on from there? Or do I jump to another alternate universe and watch something from that? I don't know yet. Any suggestions? Ratsukidoji. You know, I don't actually have any Slaanesh. I do have Tzeentch. I actually watched a couple of clips from a few different shows, and a couple of them I didn't really like the animation style, and I don't know which ones were which. But you know, that happens occasionally, right? Okay, I'll look into that. Something that I can't get lost in for multiple hours past when I should be asleep. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, part 1 and 2? I will wait until part 2. How about that? Let me know when. Because I much prefer to just watch both parts at the same time. Or however it's gonna be. I have plenty of other things to watch, so I don't like doing part 1, part 2 type things separately. I don't know. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, but maybe not. I don't know. I could end up watching it, you know, anytime. I mean, I've been considering watching something like Iron Blooded Orphans. which is definitely not Universal Century. I just wrote it down. Let's see. I think this zombie is also almost done, minus getting the basing done, and then doing the wash. I was talking to someone else that is into Gundam, and they were like, why did you go from 79 to Unicorn without any of the intervening stuff? And it's like, because I wanted to? Ah, okay. I actually really like how muted these guys are. Yeah, check this out. It's all the way up to here, but the paint's down here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, this universal wash color really is giving the proper feel to this Cursed City set. All muddy and dark and grimy. I might be going a little bit overboard though with it. Oh no. Okay. That does sound good. Because I don't paint or anything while I'm watching. Let me finish putting down the wash and then we can talk for a bit. Because this is messy. Oh, I know what I can do for the last 10 minutes or so. It's not going to take 10 minutes, but... Oof, that's a lot. Clean that off. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so you sent me the trailer, but you would recommend I watch it blind. I will watch it blind. No, so the last step... Okay. What I can do is I can do the base trims. I think this is solid black. Yeah, that looks solid black. If it isn't, I can do a second coat. Oh. Yeah. I don't have any issues with spoilers for almost anything that I watch. There's occasionally a time when I feel like I don't want to have spoilers, but I also want to know that if I'm going to go watch something, that it's more than likely going to be enjoyable. So I don't go see a lot of things without at least watching a review beforehand, or getting suggestions from someone, because if I don't know anything about something, I'm not gonna bother with it. That's not how everyone goes, but, you know. I don't randomly surf streaming services and stuff looking for something to watch. I usually have something that I've been recommended and I go looking at which streaming service has it. So, or YouTube or whatever. Um, I don't know. There's enough time in the day to enjoy watching something. There's not enough time in the day to not enjoy watching something. And see, that's why I'm willing to go look at it. Because so far, everything that I've watched for Gundam, totally worth it. Oh good, we're gonna get one more version, or one more listen to it. That's great. That's cool. Still going. Still on. um. But I am thrilled that even with the hiccup with where we were watching, and figuring out colors and everything, we have 8 finished models in 3 hours, people. 8 models in 3 hours. I know they're not the character models, but 8 of them. Oh yeah, the yellow with the black finish, the wash over it. Yeah, let's see. What do I got for good background? Let's go. This one's fine, right? Alright. So, let's see if I can get the zoom and focus and all that stuff to work. Come on. Ha. Okay. So that red, I like that red. That is just enough color to that. That's got a nice look to it. And then he's still a little wet, but the yellow gets muted down just enough. And this thing's maybe a little bit too bright, but I don't know if I can even get that. Yeah. So that's a little bit bright, but I didn't know what else to do with that. And I'm touching the base's rim as well. That's great. Anyway, whatever. Then the key is shiny. So I think that's pretty nice. I am happy with these colors. Again, I am going to paint the whole set. Oof, focus needs to be fixed. Okay, there we go. The whole set is going to just be these with the hero characters having something in the royal blue, just so that they pop off of the rest of them. But that's it. This is all the colors that I'm using. Anything else is going to be a mixture of them. So I am pretty happy with that for figuring out a color scheme, dealing with the twitch, and still getting 8 painted. So I hope you enjoyed. I will post pictures in the Discord, and until the next time, I hope you find your bit of bliss. Night all.